Didn't you ever just want to get up from your desk one day and just walk away? And I don't mean to go get a latte, but I mean walk away and not come back. I'm Margaret Roach. I've written a book called And I Shall Have Some Peace There. It's what I call my dropout memoir. A book about choosing to give up my successful, so-called successful career and really move into rural solitude to try to find some peace. I worked for more than 30 years in publishing, and it was a very successful career, and people would say, "Oh, you're so lucky, you're so lucky," and I was lucky, but I wasn't entirely satisfied. I realized that I really needed to go ahead and let myself kind of go, so I walked away and to explore personal creativity again. You know, people ask me all the time now, weren't you afraid? Weren't you afraid to have no income? Weren't you afraid to have no health benefits? And I was afraid of that, but I was also afraid of everything. Yes, I was afraid, but not as afraid as I was of the idea that I would just dry up and blow away if I stayed in my old life. You know, of course, I thought it was something that was being done to me all those years. I was stuck there. Little did I know, of course, that I was in my own way. I was the one voluntarily tolerating the things I didn't want to and not having enough of the things that I did. I'm a gardener. I want to be outside, and the outdoors, I think, really spoke to me, and getting out of the office spoke to me. And finally that voice got too loud. You know, when I wrote this book, And I Shall Have Some Peace There, you know, I hope that for whatever that means to people, a little peace, whatever. For me, it was living in my garden, living in a rural place, living in quiet and solitude. But if you're a person who believes, oh, I used to do music, I used to play music when I was young, or I used to, you know, paint, or I used to travel, I want to travel, I'll travel someday. Just remember that someday, you know, we're all finite creatures, and that's the thing that I said I woke up and I sort of thought, uh-oh, and I had to go. I had to go and do the things that I kept saying I don't have time for. In my old life, that was my most common phrase. I don't have time for fill in the blank. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. And I needed to make time. I was in my own way, preventing myself. So I have time now for some peace, and whatever that means to other people, I hope they'll take some time to go explore what's in their deepest part of their heart.